Yo, what up? This is Casey Margarita back with another true video. And I'm just gonna be speaking, about a lot of stuff, we are in God's ritual. This life is a curse that we're living in. We're cursed to be breathing. It's a curse. It really is. That we even live in life, it's a curse. We are in the globe of God. We are trapped in as robots. We are puppets of God. And God chooses whatever happens, whatever goes on, God chooses it. Because God is the creator. That's what the creator does. So my thing is that I'm not even trying to be in heaven because I don't even like God's people, man, to be honest. I don't want to be in heaven and they're not giving me the credit I deserve, because you know, I've already spoke so much truth. I already done a ton of music. I already done so much for God. And even God's people don't even give me credit. You would expect God's people to show you love, but even God's people, they don't want to show you love, to be honest. And that's the way it is. That's why everybody gonna get judged for what they do. You know, I don't have followers of God, caring about me. I don't. To be real, I don't. And it goes to show you how sick this world is. It goes to show you how, you know, people just don't care, man. People don't have love in them. People really don't. And we are living in God's ritual. We are living in God's spell. This is God's spell that we're living in. This is God's curse. And, you know, way before Adam and Eve, God had to create heaven, right? And everything in it, it's a curse. Even heaven is a curse. Gotta be real. That's why I don't want to be in heaven. That's why I want to leave the matrix. To be honest, I don't want to be around nobody in heaven, man, because if you're not gonna put me above all and give me the credit I deserve, why would I want to, give you, you know, my presence, the light of day, with me in it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you, and I gotta get redeemed. And if you're not gonna give me the credit I deserve and the love I deserve, because I deserve so much, man. I do. I deserve to be the best, man. Because what's the point of living if you're not the best? So me, I'm trying to be the best to ever walk this earth for God. I'm trying to be God's number one. I'm not trying to be below no Jesus, below no this, below no that. No, I'm not trying to be below no follower of God. No, because it's a curse. I'm trying to be the least curse in this curse as you can be. And the least curse is being God's number one. And that's what you want to be, is God's number one. And other than that, I just want to leave the whole thing. I just want to leave everything completely. I don't even feel like I want to be in heaven, because if literally you have a bunch of weak ass followers of God in heaven, like really, but y'all weak. Y'all don't truly follow God. I'm sorry, but a lot of people are gonna get shook on Judgment Day because they're not gonna make it to heaven, man. They some fake and phony people. They don't truly follow God. They don't. They don't really have a relationship with God. They just gonna all burn in hell. And there's not many people out there that truly care about God and truly cares about God's people. You know, there's not. You gotta have people that truly care about making it, out of this world, literally. And obviously, I'm trying to get deep into heaven. I'm trying to get deep into the kingdom of heaven, into the deepest parts that nobody, not even one angel has the authority, or even Jesus has the authority to go to. I'm trying to go into the parts of heaven that Jesus can't even go into, because Jesus doesn't have the authority by God to go into it. Because you gotta understand, Jesus doesn't have 100% authority. God's the only one with 100% authority because He's the creator. So Jesus can't do anything unless God allows him, you know. And same thing with me. But I'm trying to be better than Jesus. I'm sorry, God, but I'm not trying to be below Jesus in heaven. I get it, Jesus is the Messiah, but why can't I be something different? Why can't I be something better than the Messiah? See what I mean? I'm not trying to be below Jesus. You gotta be out your mind. Like, I give Jesus his props, I give him his respect, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be below no Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be below in status to Jesus. You know, I can love Jesus, I can do whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my best. I'm fighting for what I deserve, you know? If I want to be the best and chosen to be the best, I can be chosen to be the best. And if I can't be the best, I don't want to be in no heaven, man. I gotta be real. I don't want to be in no heaven. I don't want to be below no follower of God on this earth. I'm sorry, you know, I put in way too much work. I've done way too much for you, God. And you know what? The credit I deserve, I deserve more than just getting credit given to me. You know, I deserve way more than that. You know, I deserve way more than what heaven can offer me or this earth can offer me. I gotta be for real. You know, what's gonna be so great about heaven, to be honest? Unless it's outside the matrix, there's nothing great about heaven. I'm sorry. Heaven's not great. People get shocked over heaven. Like, they think heaven's gonna be all this, you know. No. I'm not about heaven if heaven's not outside the matrix. I'm trying to lead the matrix. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to get outside this curse, man. I'm trying to be free, man. And you know what? If I have to be in heaven, I'm not going to be chained in heaven. I'm sorry, God. I'm not going to be in no heaven when it's all earthly and shit, when it's not, nothing's different, you know? Obviously, it's going to be way better. You know, it's going to be more beautiful in heaven. Like, I had a dream about heaven. Like, I had a dream about something so beautiful in heaven. I can't even explain it. But, you know, God gave me a glimpse of stuff, you know, and it shows, you know, that the spirit world, there's gonna be majestic things in the spirit world. You know, the settings in the spirit world is gonna be different than the earth. So in heaven, the settings is gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna, like, the place around you is gonna be more beautiful than you can even than this earth can even be capable of creating. Then the matrix or this or inside this matrix can be capable of creating. So I like to just bring that out there and say that. And you know, obviously, you know, this earth don't be shit. That's how I feel down here. And hold up, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So I was just checking to see if my recording was actually recording, because sometimes it records nothing for some reason when I'm recording really a good message. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't recording for nothing. But yeah, basically, following you, God, man, I gotta be honest, man. You know, it's different with me. I'm not like any other follower of God. I'm not. You know, all these followers of God on this earth, I'm different from them. I'm unique from them. We all know followers of God are different than worldly people, than regular people, but me, I'm different from even your own people, God. From the people that's gonna make it to heaven, God, I'm different from them. I gotta be for real, I'm different from them. And you know, I think I'm gonna get rewarded for that. That's the thing. I gotta be thankful. I gotta be happy that I'm different, you know. From even your own people, God, I'm different from them. I'm different from Jesus. I'm different from, you know, I'm not the same as Jesus. You know, I'm different from him. Like, I'm better than Jesus. And, you know, I'm just not put in a situation to where I can be gifted enough to show that. And you gotta understand, it's fake, because Jesus doing all the things he did, He can only do that by God power. God had to give it to him. So does it really mean Jesus better than me? Not really, because God made that shit happen. God gave it to him. So I can be better than Jesus if God makes me then. That's what it's saying. But me, for real though, I already know I'm better than Jesus. I already know I'm better than the Messiah. It's just, I got to get the credit that I deserve. And people gonna look at you like you're crazy for thinking that you're better than Jesus. People gonna, cause you gotta understand, you care about yourself. You saying that, hey, you know what? I'm not below status of anyone. I'm the above. I'm the beyond. I'm not below anybody. And to be real, this shit, I'm even better than you, God. But you created me, so you know. But at the same time, in a way, I kind of am better than you, God, because why would you create something so cursed like this? I don't belong in a curse like this, God. I belong outside the matrix. So in a way, I'm better than the side of you, God, that's inside the matrix. To be real, if you look at it, God, a part of you is inside this matrix, God. And me, guess what? I belong outside this matrix. I didn't create this. You want this, God. You want this. But at the same time, you have a part of you that's outside the matrix. So I can't really, condemn you, God. I can judge you, God, for what you done to me and to this earth and to everyone. I can judge with righteous judgment, but I can't condemn you like that. I can't go against you, God, like that. I gotta just give you your props, and I know you're evil, God. I know you're evil, God, but I give you your credit. You bad, God. You the bad one, God. You really are. You're badder than the devil. The devil ain't shit compared to you. And you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm trying to be my full self. I'm trying to be 100%. And on this earth and even in heaven, you can't be 100% in heaven. You can't. The only way to be 100% is leaving the matrix. And that's what I'm going to. I'm going to leave the matrix and go to my own heaven. That's what God told me. God told me I'm allowed to do that because I have a relationship with God. God speaks to me. So God already told me these things, that I'm different and that I'm chosen to have my own heaven. That's what God said. Because you gotta understand, inside of heaven, I can have my own heaven. Outside the matrix, I can have my own heaven. And that's what God is gonna give me authority to have. Maybe people can have their own heaven too. Who knows? But me, I'm chosen differently than everybody else, than all the chosen people. The people that's chosen by God, I'm different than them. I'm different. I'm not like them. I gotta be real. I'm different than them. I'm better than them. And I'm not gonna be below nobody. So you can't act like you're better than me. You can't treat me like you're better than me, because God said differently. God already told me I'm the best. God already told me I'm better than Jesus. So you gotta understand. And we all know Jesus is great. We all know Jesus, there's nothing wrong with Jesus. Jesus is the best. We already know that, but I'm talking about outside the matrix. Outside the matrix, that shit ain't gonna matter. I'm sorry, but in heaven, that shit ain't gonna matter like that. I'm talking about the outside the matrix part of heaven. The heaven that's outside the matrix. That part of heaven. I'm not talking about the heaven that everybody else go to. Because there's more than one heaven in heaven. There's more than one. There's more than one realm in heaven. And that's what people forget, is that there's levels to this shit. And people are gonna get mad at me because I created my own lane. I'm not gonna be dictated by this world or dictated by, any follower of God. I'm not. I'm gonna have my own thing built for me, from the ground up, and that's what's different with me. That's what's different with me, is that I care about myself more than everybody else, because that's why I want to leave even heaven so bad. I want to go to my own heaven. And guess what? God already told me that heaven is like that. Heaven is outside the matrix. So you gotta understand, the devil. I gotta spit a secret. The devil got kicked out of heaven, right? Wasn't the real heaven though, right? Because the real heaven is outside the matrix. I'm not talking about the heaven that's inside the matrix. I'm going to a different realm. Actually, it's not even a realm. It's different than a realm. It's something you can't even think of. And that's where I'm going to go to. It's something that's not trapped into this whole matrix that we are in. Because this whole thing we in is called the matrix. That's what it's called. It's like we a black dot in total whiteness. We a black dot in total whiteness. That's what it feels like. Ain't that lame? Ain't that lame? We a black dot in total whiteness. And me, this is only for the kingdom of heaven. This message is only for the kingdom of heaven, because only the kingdom of heaven will understand this. Some of God's followers may not even understand it because they're not at the level yet to where they can understand what I'm saying. You know, a lot of people, they're gonna be jealous of me. You know, you had followers of God that were jealous of other followers of God in the Bible, right? Wasn't David or whatever? Who betrayed? Was it a follower of God that betrayed another follower of God? I think there was in heaven, but I don't know too much about the Bible. I mean, I don't really need to know about the Bible because I have a relationship with God. You know, the people in the Bible didn't need to know about the Bible because they had the relationship with God, right? Before the Bible was created, they had a relationship with God. You know, you don't need to know the Bible. You just need to have a relationship with God. You know, I'm not saying the Bible is, you know, useless. You know, there's a lot of good things in the Bible, but, you know, but at the same time, I'm above that, you know. I'm above the Bible. I'm above Bible thinking, you know. I'm not trapped into the Bible thinking, you know. I got my own way of thinking for you, God. And my relationship with God is better than any follower of God on this earth. And I can say that because I know the secrets. I know more secrets than anybody. And God, you revealed it to me. So that's the thing about me that I love and I gotta just accept, is that I never settle. You know, a lot of people, even followers of God, they just gonna settle, you know. But me, I'm not gonna settle, man. I can't. You know, I'm not gonna settle for heaven. A lot of followers of God, they would just settle for heaven. I'm like, seriously, bro? You settle to be below Jesus? Like, Jesus is gonna look at you like you dumb on Judgment Day. He'll be like, really, bro? Why would you want to be below me? Like, seriously? And it's not saying just because you're above Jesus doesn't mean you can't give Jesus his props. You know, I can give Jesus props. It's actually the other way around. You know, I'm not going to be able to give Jesus props if I'm below him because it's not going to matter. But that's the thing, you know. You want the props given to you that you deserve. And the only way it's going to happen for me is I'm going to have to leave the matrix and leave this curse completely, man. For real. And that's the enter of heaven I'm going to go to. That's how I'm going to enter heaven right there, you know. That's the part of heaven I'm going to, is the outside of the matrix part of heaven, you know. And nobody can stop me because I'm going to be the first one to go there, man. God already told me I'm going to be the first one to go there. And, you know, that's my gift. That's what I deserve, you know. And I just want to leave, man. I really do. You know, I just want to be free, man. And I'm not going to be free in heaven with a bunch of followers of God. I'm sorry. They lame. I don't care if you have a relationship with Jesus. I don't care if you have a relationship with God. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. For me, that's not good enough. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm jealous. It's not, nigga. Of course I'm not jealous because it's not good enough. If I was jealous, it would be good enough. But it's not good enough. I don't look at it like it's good enough. You know, I can't be jealous because I don't look at it like it's good enough. You get me? But a lot of people, they just weird in their way of thinking. They really are. They like to condemn you for following God. This is my way of following God. You can't put God in a box. If God want to choose, God doesn't go by the book, man. I'm sorry. God doesn't go by the book. You can't say I'm below Jesus because God doesn't go by the book. God could create something better than Jesus. To be real, God could do something different. You can't put God in a box, and God doesn't like to be in a box. And the thing about outside the matrix is you can't think of it, and that's unpredictable, and that's what God likes. God likes to be outside the matrix. That's the thing about God. You gotta understand. God doesn't like the matrix. So why are people trying to be in heaven when that's inside the matrix? Why do niggas want to go to heaven when that's inside the matrix? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to go into heaven when that's inside the matrix? I'm trying to leave the matrix, I'm trying to go into heaven outside the matrix. I'm trying to go into the heaven outside the matrix. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, man, I'm really trying to go into the heaven outside the matrix. I'm not trying to go into the heaven that Satan was in. Because I unlock different cores in heaven. I unlock different places in heaven that and my unlocking ability in heaven is gonna be outside the matrix. That's what I'm gonna unlock, and nobody's gonna understand it because it's only to me to understand. It's my gift. It's not their gift. They didn't get it. They may be in heaven, but they're not gonna unlock the realm that I unlocked outside the matrix. They're not gonna unlock that. And like I said, it's outside the matrix. It's bigger than a realm. It's bigger than anything. And people gonna have their own things, but the thing about me, I'm gonna be better than them because God already gave me the gift. I'm the first one to discover this, and I gotta be happy. I gotta be thankful, man, because God put it in my heart to do this stuff. God really did. God could have easily made me into something else, and the fact that God created me like this proves that I'm blessed more than anybody else. And whatever you said, I think I'm gonna be done with this message. There's some real shit that I was just speaking, and I gotta be proud of myself because I deserve to be the best. I deserve to be number one. God's number one, and God already told me the place I'm gonna get when I enter heaven, and He already showed me. So, yeah. With that being said, I can't be outmatched. I'm the most high in this one. I'm sorry, people, but you can't put me below you. I'm sorry, and I'm just too unique. I have a new language that nobody has. I have a different language, and the meaning of what I'm saying, people may not understand it. But that's what's great about what I'll be speaking is that I have a different language. I'm choosing to be better than God's people because I'm unique. I'm different than God's people. I'm different than the kingdom of heaven. I'm different. Because I got my own kingdom of heaven. And God already gave me that. You can't put God in the box. You can't. So, basically, with that being said, the fact that God revealed it to me shows you that He cares about me because God wants me to know this so I can go outside the matrix. God gave me this gift. God gave me the key to do it. So, when I enter the spirit world, that's going to be one thing, but when I enter the outside the matrix, when I enter heaven, and then when I go to my realm outside the matrix, man, oh shit. I'm sorry, but it's over. This whole world is done for. I'm sorry. This whole world is done for. And heaven's done for, everything's done for, because I got my own heaven. I got my own places to dwell in the afterworld. And I could travel around in the afterworld wherever I want to go, whatever I want to do. It's gonna be more freedom than this earth. I'm sorry, because this earth, you have to fight for survival. You have to fight for this. You have to fight for that. You can't do shit unless you're rich. It's a prison in this world. But when I enter outside the matrix. Oh shit. I'm sorry, but y'all people gonna be jealous. I'm sorry. A lot of people, they gonna be like, damn, I should have been like him. Shit. He got to leave the matrix. Shit. That's unfair for me. I'm sorry, that's unfair for y'all people. It really is. That's what y'all gonna be thinking on Judgment Day. And that's just the way it's gotta be because I deserved it. I earned it. Nobody else earned it. I've earned it. And I'm sorry, but I'm too high up in status. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can't be me. I'm the only one. Cause I was created for it, you know? I was created for this. So with that being said, much love. Peace out. Ooh, shit.